giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Mediacom News Leaders. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Carol Kelly. Joining us today from Compass to Care, we've got Sandy Ernsdorff. Sandy, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
So those that are not familiar with Compass to Care, can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Compass to Care is an organization that helps families that need to travel for their children's cancer treatment. And we help pay for gas, we pay for tolls, we pay for parking. Sometimes we have to pay for hotels, even airfare if they have to fly somewhere. Families just don't have the little nickel and dime stuff that they gotta pay for when they travel.
Tell us a little bit about how this organization came.
Well, when our daughter was 14 months old, she had a Wilms tumor. It was on her kidney. And she doesn't remember anything. But I guess over the years, Mike and I have talked, about how hard it was for us to travel because we went to Mayo Clinic. And we had, with Michelle, there were 3 children at home, and I was pregnant with the 4th. And I was a stay-at-home mom, so it was tough. I mean, we had car breakdown, we had all kinds of things, and we had no help. So Michelle had this in her mind that she wanted to help families like ours, and she left a great job and decided this was her passion, and she has brought this really quite far.
How long has the organization been in existence?
I believe we're in our 7th year. So little by little we're growing, and hopefully our message is going to get out with interviews like this.
And talk to us a little bit about, and which probably the reason that you began was the families. Tell us about the families and the support that you are able to give.
Okay. Well, the families like in Dubuque, there is no pediatric oncologist in Dubuque, and there's a lot of places like that they have to travel. And so we have a benefit in the spring, which is a breakfast in Dubuque. And one of the girls from Dubuque, or from Cedar Rapids, was our speaker this year. And we helped her family when she first was diagnosed with cancer, and now she's in remission, and she did an awesome job. And Michelle, she gets a lot of letters from the families that, can't thank her enough. Some of them have said they would never get their child to treatment if it wasn't for our help, because they couldn't pay, and some of them don't have cars, so they got to take a bus or cab or whatever. So the families really are grateful, and hopefully we can expand and help more children. We're kind of in the Midwest right now, because that's where a lot of our support comes from, is the Midwest. So we're hoping to get the word out, and so we can get more support so we can help more children.
So you did say you're out of Dubuque.
We are out of Dubuque.
Tell us about the footprint and the families and the kind of area that you help.
Well, the families that we help, they have to apply, and they have to show a need. And they can go onto our website, compasstocare.org, and there's an application there, and then Michelle would look it over, and she would let them know if they've been accepted. Or they can talk to the social workers wherever they're getting treatment, because a lot of them do know that we are available.
Tell us also about, you've got some upcoming events that you have.
We do. Well, right now we have, it's called a Bubble Run, and it's in Park Ridge near Chicago. And, a lot of the runners, they like to go to different runs. And that's our event coming up right now. We have nothing in this area right now, but we do have, like I said, a breakfast in the spring, which is awesome to come to, and that's held in Dubuque.
Tell us about how the community could support.
Well, of course, we always accept donations, and so they can go onto compasstocare.org, and they can, there's a place there where they can donate, or they could help out with, we always are looking for volunteers for like our events in Dubuque, or if they want to travel to Chicago, because we do have an office in Chicago also. So there's all kinds of things they can do if they just go onto our website.
compasstocare.com or .org. Yep, we appreciate your time, Sandy. Thank you so much for joining us. A great organization for the community.
Thank you.
This has been Mediacom News Leaders, your opportunity to get the full story from the most reliable sources, exclusively on Mediacom News Leaders.